Hello, year one, and welcome to our little transition activity. Okay, so today is transition day at school, and unfortunately, we cannot be there today. So I thought, let's just do a little transition activity at home that you can share with us on Monday. Okay, so this is a quick lesson all about year two and a little bit about myself because I will be a year two teacher next year. Okay, so some of my favorite things to do. So my favorite food is pasta. I like all types of pasta. I love spaghetti, I like tortellini, I like fusilli. Any type of pasta, I love it. Pasta is my favorite food. Okay, another thing you need to know about me is that I love chocolate. I eat lots and lots of chocolate, even though I know it's bad for me. I eat chocolate every day, unfortunately, but I try to eat only a little bit each day so that it's not too bad for me. Okay. My favorite animals are bears. I love all sorts of bears, grizzly bears, black bears, panda bears are definitely one of the cutest. Um, but I do love all sorts of bears. Now, some of you know that I am from Canada. So in Canada, we play a sport called ice hockey. Ice hockey is my favorite sport to watch. I'm not very good at playing it, but I will give it a go because it involves skating on ice and also being able to control a stick and move a little puck around the ice. Okay? So it is my favorite sport to watch. I'm not very good at playing, but I do try. My favorite flowers are tulips. I do love seeing them bloom in the spring. Now, I know you might think, oh, why does Miss Vanessa love reading? And I know all teachers do say, you need to read, you need to read. But one of my favorite things to do is read a book. There are just so many stories out there, and it just fills your head with lots of ideas, lots of creativity, lots of imagination, which is why I love reading. Which brings me to my favorite author, who I don't think you've heard of, but her name is Enid Blyton. Okay, and she writes lots of stories, mainly about animals, mainly about secret clubs, mainly about mysteries that people go and solve. She writes all sorts of books. I definitely love her mystery books, those are my favorite. And now I don't know if you've heard of the last two, but my favorite movie is called The Lord of the Rings. Again, this comes from a book that I have read, and it is all about how they're going to try and destroy a magical ring that tries to control the world. And it is a great movie. Okay. And my favorite show is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Now, this is a comedy show based in New York, which is in America, and it's all about these police officers that try and solve different crimes. So you can see that I kind of like a lot of mystery books, a lot of crime solving and puzzles. Okay, so that is a little bit about myself. Let me tell you about what we're doing in year two. So, in year two, in maths, what we're going to be starting to learn is place value. So, that's our tens and ones. How many tens are in a number? How many ones are in a number? How can we make lots of different numbers? In writing, we're going to be writing a story, which is why it's called a narrative. We're going to be doing some narrative writing in year two. Then for reading, we're going to be reading a book called Claude Going for Gold. And it is a storybook all about a dog that goes to the Olympics and tries to win a gold medal. In PSHE, again, we're going to be talking about changes coming into year two, and seeing how we feel about being in year two. In geography and history, we're going to be learning about London. One of my favorite places to visit is London. I love going and seeing all the landmarks. I love learning about its history. London has so much culture and so much going on that it is a great topic to learn about, both in geography and in history. And in science, we're going to be learning about living things and their habitats. Okay, so as I said, my favorite animals are bears. So we're going to be learning all about not only bears, but other living things and where they live. Okay, so that was a very quick, very short transition all about myself, what I enjoy doing, all about year two and what we'll be learning. And now we're just going to do a little bit of a guessing game before we go. Okay, so guessing game, the first one says, how many years have I been teaching? So can you have a guess? How many years have I been teaching? Well, the answer is 7. So I have been a teacher for 7 years. And in those 7 years, I have taught year one, I have taught year two, I have taught year three, and I thought I might be teaching year four, but no, I'm coming back to year two, and I'm really excited to be teaching year two with all of you. Now, I know I'm not all of your teacher, but I am the teacher for some of you, but that doesn't mean that I won't be in your classroom. So I'll definitely be seeing you in and out of your classroom, and teaching you maybe some phonics and teaching you maybe some history and some afternoon activities. So just because I'm not your main class teacher doesn't mean that you won't see me. I will definitely be there. Okay. Ooh, here's another interesting question. If I could be anything other than a teacher, what do you think I would be? No, I really had to think about this because I could not imagine myself doing anything except teaching because I absolutely love being a teacher. But my second favorite thing is food, so I thought I might be a chef. So I thought I might go and work in a restaurant and learn how to cook lots of different meals because I love food. Okay? The coolest thing I have ever done. Wow, that would be I climbed a mountain. So when I was younger, I went to a place called Greece, a country in Europe called Greece, and I climbed a mountain with my friends. It was very long. It took us about 5 hours, but we managed to climb to the top of this mountain. And my favorite subject to teach, so what do you guys think that is? Well, that would be writing. I absolutely love writing. When I was growing up, I used to write lots of creative stories. I used to use my imagination, use all the books I read, and I used to love writing. So that is one of my favorite subjects to teach as well. Okay, so that is just a little bit about me and a little bit about everything that we are going to be learning about in year two. Okay, so I'm just going to show you what your activity is for today. So what I would like all of you to do today is I would like you to complete something about yourself. Now, please do not post this anywhere online because this is very personal information. What I want you to do is bring this in for me on Monday when we all get back to school because I would like to see this information on Monday. So please do not post it anywhere online because it has a lot of information and we need to be safe when we're working online. So do not post this online. Please do it on a sheet of paper and bring it into school on Monday so that I can see it. Okay, so you have got to do a Pieces of Me challenge. Okay, so your name, maybe draw me a picture of your family, your favorite color, draw me a picture of yourself. So do not put your own photo on there. I want you to draw a picture of yourself. What do you think you look like at the end of year one? And then we can compare it to how much you've grown at the end of year two. Okay. Your favorite TV shows, who your friends are that you would like to work with in class. Do you have any pets? Or if you would like to have a pet, what kind of pet would you like to have? Your sports that you like, games that you like, your favorite drink, your favorite food, any teachers that you really get along with. This is all about you. It is your little jigsaw puzzle, just like I shared with you my jigsaw puzzle. Okay, but please do not share it anywhere online. Do it on a piece of paper and bring it in on Monday because I would love to get to know you. Okay, so I hope you have a lovely Friday. I hope you enjoy the rest of the sunshine. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I look forward to seeing you on Monday with your transition work. All right, so well done, year one. Have a lovely weekend.